So I was just coming back from the gym and I was thinking about something that I've learned from a man that I respect. Even though we never met in person, the value he provides online is just unbelievable. And I will link his channel so you can go ahead and check him out. And hopefully you know, you learn something. I guarantee you learn something if you really stick and watch, the videos. But the one thing he was talking about was the long-term effect of our actions. You know, especially in this new generation, how some people lose sight, you know, of the long-term effect, their actions. So every actions got consequences, whether it's positive or negative. So let's say it's party night, you go out with your friends, downtown having a blast, and somebody walks past you and taps you on your shoulder just a little bit, and it wasn't on purpose, right? But because of your ego, you want to show off. You see a couple of girls over there, so you want to show off. You want to show off in front of your boys too. So you start a fight for no reason. And after the night, you laugh it off with your boys, and like it was just part of the regular night, right? It's boys being boys, And 5 years down the line, you find yourself looking for a job, and you go there, and the person who's hiring happens to be the person that you had a fight with a couple of years ago, right? And now maybe she lost an opportunity to get a good job because of that. You know what I mean? That's one thing that most of us don't think about, right? It's just about what's happening now. You don't think about, if I get up and I do this stupid thing, how will it affect me in 5, 10 years? You don't think about it. It's about now. It's like, oh, maybe I just feel bad about it for a couple of minutes or whatever, and it's gone. But no, that's not the case. Some things, yeah, maybe, but often it's the small actions that shape our future. If you go to the gym and you do like a big workout, and you wait next month and you do the same thing again, and you wait another month to do the same thing, you ain't going nowhere. But a person who goes to the gym 4 times a week and does small workouts, and it's just little by little, it's consistent with it. But you just do it once in a while. It's one big thing and that's it. But that person's, just doing little workout once in a while, right? Not once in a while, like, doing often. We will have how can I say it? We will have a better physique, we'll have a healthy body. You know what I mean? That's what the one expression in French, les plus grandes montagnes sont faites de petites pierres. Basically saying the biggest mountains are made of little stones. It's the compound effect of everything that will shape the future. If you do something big once in a while, it's just, it may have a big impact just for that moment, but that's it. But if you do it consistently, that's where you'll see the big profit. If you invest $1,000 today and that's it, you buy a 2-3 stocks or one stock, just buy like $1,000 worth of it, and that's it. You never invest again. Versus somebody who invests $10 every week, that person is gonna beat you. You know what I mean? Let's say like both of you invest in good companies. Let's keep it like that, right? Let's keep it short. That person is gonna beat you. You invested $1,000, boom. Oh, okay, cool. All right, it's cool. Yeah, it made a big impact at first, but that's it. And that person is invest $10 every week. Person is gonna beat you 100%. It's the small things. And when I learned that from the video, I decided that I will be a little bit more mindful of my actions. Sometimes it's hard. I get it. We got busy lives, at least some of us. Others pretend to be busy just to look good. I get it. They say life is hard, but if life is hard, why live a hard life doing things that you don't like? Why not pick something that you really would like to do and do the challenge? If it's gonna be hard, might as well do something that you might win in it regardless. You know what I'm saying? That you might win in at the end. At least you get something. You know, you have something that you chasing, something that will end the pain, right? Well, obviously the pain is never gonna end. I gotta tell you that. The multimillionaires, the billionaires, the how can I say, the spiritual beings, and you know, anybody in general, people who achieve big success, not just financially, but just in every area of life. The pain is never gonna end. That's one thing that they say. You just have to deal with it. The pain is not gonna end, man. Right? It's like, oh, right now your pain is to get a lot of money, get this, get that, and after, the pain is gonna be raising a kid in this new world. You know how crazy the world is getting, right? You know, that's gonna be another pain that you gotta deal with. You know, now you in your 50s, you gotta deal with another pain. It's always gonna come. There's always gonna be challenges in life, man. Otherwise, life is gonna be boring. There was nothing to fight for, nothing that you gotta handle every day. It's gonna be a boring life. It's the fact that some people pick their challenges, and there's also outside circumstances, outside things that you cannot that's not in your control, that will come to you, and you have to deal with them. And there's other people who just give up. They don't want to do nothing, and life is gonna make you pay for that also. You know what I mean? Because you decide not to do anything with it. And that's a long-term effect of your consequences, right? You want to sit all day, do nothing. In traffic, you just yell at people. You post stupid things online, right? Now in 5-10 years, everybody remembers you as the fool. Everybody remembers you as the idiots who did that. And you find it hard to change your life, and you want to complain. But the things that you did 5 years ago, 10 years ago, catching up to you, right? That's the person you used to be. You used to be a jerk, right? Now you want to go there, ask for forgiveness and ask for things like this. Like, oh, nobody wants to work with you because you're a fucking asshole, right? You used to be the girl, slept around with many guys. The whole football team, the whole basketball team ran through. You know what I mean, right? You got messed up by many dudes. Everybody had a turn with you. Now you want to go there and find a husband. It's like, wait, what? Are you serious? The stuff that you did years ago, you want to talk about I'm a new person? The stuff that I did in the past doesn't count? Are you idiot? Just the foot of my girl? Are you an idiot or something like that? Talk about your past doesn't matter. Oh, your past doesn't matter. If the past doesn't matter, why the fuck would they ask you for an interview to know about your past experiences and things like that if it doesn't matter? Right? The past doesn't matter. That means why would I waste my time at the gym? Because if it's the work that I put in a couple of years ago that turned this physique into a god physique, and every single day I'm working on it. And in a few years I'm gonna look back, it's like, oh, it's the work that I put in now, but in the future, that's what I've been saying, the work that I put in then, I turned to about it, even more, it's like, I'm feeling good, right? Talking about the past doesn't matter. So every action that you're taking matters 100%, That's the thing, because people become entitled. You want to act like princesses and princes and things like this. Like, come on, man, cut this shit off, man. Talking about the past, the past is the past. I'm a new person. Good luck with that. You might get a chance with a lot of weak individuals, weak-minded people who is take you, like a lot of guys who, accept those, those females who used to be hoes. Still hard. You can't change it. A hoe will always be a hoe. Female who, a lot of guys ran through her and they just accept her because they're too weak, right? Weak guys who end up with girls like that. We all know him. We all know that girl that we all, passed through in high school, and you see that one guy dating her marrying her, having kids with her. We know a guy like that. We all know a guy like that. You know what I mean? So, and in a few years, that guy is gonna look back, complain about how come he's not happy. It's like the decision you took. You end up with this girl a couple of years ago. Now your life is shit. You want to complain. Who you trying to blame? Blame yourself, right? So it's very important, man. Long-term effect of our actions. We gotta think about it. Every decision that you make, small, little, every single thing, man, it's gonna have a big, it's gonna have an impact. So think about that, joint.